This is News in Brief from Mile 24 News. Algeria on Saturday strongly condemned the policies and practices imposed on the Palestinian people in the context of the ongoing genocidal war in Gaza and called on the international community, particularly the UN Security Council, to assume its responsibilities through collective action to thwart the Greater Israel Project and to uphold the foundations of a two-state solution as the basis for any just, lasting and final resolution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Algeria also emphasized that what is most deserving of denunciation and outrage is that this fully fledged famine in Gaza is not the result of uncontrollable circumstances, but rather a political choice and the product of planning and orchestration by the Israeli occupation. Director of Food Security and Nutrition Analysis at the World Food Programme calls for urgent action regarding the deepening of famine in the Gaza Strip, noting that this is the first time famine has been confirmed in the Middle East. This comes after the Integrated Food Security Phase Classification System said almost a quarter of Palestinians in Gaza are experiencing famine, with the number expected to rise by the end of September. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says countries of the Global South should push Russia toward making peace in its war with Ukraine, including by helping bring Russian leader Vladimir Putin to the negotiating table. US President Donald Trump, on the other hand, renewed a threat to impose sanctions on Russia if there is no progress towards a peaceful settlement in Ukraine in 2 weeks, in a sign of frustration on Moscow a week after his meeting with Putin in Alaska. Iran's envoy to the IAEA said Iranian representatives and the agency have made progress in their latest round of talks in Vienna to finalize the guideline for future interactions, adding that Tehran has also outlined its new conditions for engagement with the IAEA under legislation recently passed by Parliament in the wake of the 12-day war. In parallel, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and his French, British and German counterparts agreed to resume nuclear talks on Tuesday.